Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I want to share with us how to start beading a beaded bag. The body, the side and the base. This is the part 1 of the video. Now here are the materials we need for today's tutorial. Your bead, of course, your cutter and then fire line. This is 0.60 fire line. The next thing to do is to cut reasonable amount of fire line, hold both ends of the line just like so, and pick 4 bead. Insert this 4 bead in any part of the line. You can choose to insert it in the right, the left, any part, it doesn't matter. Okay, now once that is done, in the 4th bead, this 4th bead, you're going to cross both line in it just like so, and then pull it down. After pulling, this is what your work should look like. The next thing to do, hold both ends of your line, pick 3 bead, insert 1 in the right hand line, 1 in the left hand line, and in the 3rd bead, cross both line in it and pull it down. This is what your work should look like. Now repeat the same process again. Hold both ends, pick 3 bead, insert 1 in the right, 1 in the left. In the 3rd bead, cross both line in it and pull it down. Repeat this process until you get to 11 count. We are marking to 12, but marked to 11 ring. All right, now that I have marked to 11 ring, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Now I have 11, but we need 12 ring. By the time we turn, we are going to have 12 ring. In your right hand line, insert 2 bead, pick 1 bead and cross both line in that 1 bead. As you can see, our line is now facing the side direction, not a straight line anymore. In your right hand line, insert 2 bead, okay, and pick 1 bead in any part of the line, cross both line in it. Okay, you can choose to insert it in any part of the line, just cross both line in it, pull it down, and as you can see, we have started the 2nd row. What I'm going to do is to just flip it to my side like so. Okay, now your right hand line, pass it through the next bead. As you can see, once that is done, in your left hand line, insert 2 bead. In the 2nd bead, cross your right hand line in it. Okay, we have 2 bead. The 2nd bead, cross your right hand line in it like so, and then pull it down. Once that is done, this is what your work should look like. Let's repeat it one more time. Your right hand line, insert it into the next bead. In the left hand line, pick 2 bead and then insert it in your left hand line. In the 2nd bead, cross your right hand line in it, and this is it. Continue this process until we get to the 2nd to the last ring. Now that we have marked to the 2nd to the last bead, we are going to turn to start the 3rd row. All right, now your right hand line, insert it into the last bead like so, and in that same right hand line, pick 2 bead and insert it in it. All right, and in that 2nd bead, cross your left hand line in it and pull it down. By the time you pull it down, your line should be facing the side direction. Now we are going to turn completely. Pick 3 bead. In that same right hand line, insert the 3 bead. In the 3rd bead, cross your left hand line in it and pull it down. By so doing, you have done completely to start the 3rd row. I'm just going to flip it to my side like so, and your right hand line, insert it into the next bead. This is just the process we are going to continue to mat with. All right, in your left hand line, pick 2 bead, insert it in your left hand line, In the second bead, cross your right hand line in it like so and pull it down. Continue this process until you get to your desired length. Now that I have matted to this point, I have 12 by 19. 12 by 19 rings. Okay, now what we are going to do now is to knot our fire line. I'm going to pass the line through some beads until they meet at a point here and knot. After knotting, pass your line through some beads and cut it. So this is how beautiful our matting is. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do from the side, okay, count 2 bead and fold it like so, just as you see me do. Repeat the same process to the other side. Count 2 bead, 1 2, just 2 roll, all right, and then fold, which stand for our side. Okay, so that is the side of our bag. Now we are going to form the base. To form the base, okay, I'm going to cut a fresh line and pass it into these 2 bead, one from the side and one from the body, just like so. So you pass your line through this bead, one from the side, one from the body. And once that is done, hold both ends of the line. Make sure you have equal lengths. Now, hold both ends, one in, that is the line, one stands for your right hand and one stands for your left hand line. Pick 2 bead, and in your left hand line insert both bead. All right, now in this second line, cross your right hand line in it like so and pull it down. Once that is done, this is what your work should look like. Now your right hand line, pass it through the next bead, just exactly the way we started matting. Now in your left hand line, pick 2 bead, insert it like so, and in the second bead, cross your right hand line in it and pull it down. This is just the simple process. Repeat this process again. Your right hand line, insert it into the next bead. In your left hand line, pick 2 bead, insert it, and in the second bead, you cross your right hand line in it. Just like so, and pull it down. You can see it is so easy. This is how we are going to continue matting. All right, insert your right hand line into the next bead. In the left hand line, pick 2 bead, insert it, and in the second bead you cross your right hand line in it like so and pull it. So this is how we are going to continue matting until we get to the end of the rows. All right, see how beautiful it is. Please, if you are still watching, please do well to give this video a thumb up, okay? And if you are new to my channel, subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. Now we have matched to the last point. We are going to close the first row. Now you pass your right hand line into these 2 bead. Now we are going to pick 1 bead and cross both lines in this 1 bead. Now, as you can see, we are done with the first row. The next thing is to pass our right hand line into that bead right there. Now we are going to turn. You should understand what to do at this point. Now, in your right hand line, pick 2 bead, insert it just like so, and in this second bead, you cross your left hand line in it. By so doing, you have made a turn to start the second row. Perfect. Now we continue our process the way we have been matting. Now your left hand line, insert it into the next bead. In your right hand line, pick two bead, insert it into your right hand line, this line right here. In this second bead, cross your left hand line in it like so and pull it down. That is it. See how beautiful it is. Your left hand line, insert it into the next bead. In your right hand line, pick two bead, insert it, and in the second bead, cross your left hand line in it and pull it down. That is just it. So we continue this process until we get to the end of it. Now this is the last part. Your left hand line, insert it into this two bead. One, two, just like so. Now pick one bead and cross both lines in this one bead. Pull it down and you are done matting the base. See how beautiful it is. We are done with the base and the side. I hope you are enjoying this tutorial. Now we are going to knot by passing our line through some beads until it meets at this point. All right, and we are going to knot it. After knotting, always secure your line by passing it through some beads and cut. And this is how beautiful it is. Okay, now we are going to repeat. This is the half part of the bag. Okay, this is the half part of the bag. We are going to do one more like so. Now we have two of it. This is how beautiful it is looking like. All right, we make half and half. So this is the base, the side, the body. Now we are going to fix it together. Now to do that, cut a new fire line. Pick one bead and just insert it in any part of the line. Now your right hand line, insert it into this bead. Yes, this bead right here. And also your left hand line, you insert it into this bead right here. Hold both ends of the line. Make sure you have equal length. Pick one bead, cross both lines in this one bead. Pull it down. And this is what you should have. Okay, so this is how we are going to continue to fix it. The next thing to do now, your left hand line, you insert it into the next bead. Your right hand line, insert it into the next bead. Both line, one right here, one in the left hand. Now pick one bead, hold both ends of your line, pick one bead and cross both lines in it. Just like so, and pull it down. Repeat the same process. Your right hand line, make sure it is firm. Your right hand line into the next bead. your left hand line into the next bead. At this point, pick one bead and cross both lines in this one bead. Pull it down like so. This is what your work should look like. So we are going to continue this process until we get to the last point. So now this is it. We continue the same process until we fix the base to the other side. It is still the same process. Your right hand line to the next bead, your left hand line to the next bead, cross with one bead. And this is it. So we continue this process until we get to the end of it all. Now that we have marked, we are closing it up. Pick one bead and cross both lines in it, and that is it. You are done fixing both together. Thank you for watching. Are you still watching and you are here to give this video a thumb up? Please do it to give this video a thumb up, subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification bell. The same way we are going to knot, pass it through some bead. You pass your line through some bead until both lines meet at a point. You knot it together. After knotting, you don't cut, still secure it by working it through some bead, and then you cut it out. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. And then we continue in the part 2. I don't want it too long so you can enjoy the class. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video in the part 2. Bye bye.